do it with people on Facebook groups and stuff, because they will be pissed off that they're just getting an envelope, and that could actually get your account suspended because someone can say something and close you down. So just, that's a method. Like I said, if you guys want to do that, there's a lot of different methods. You guys can always message me, but we'll take a look at these best methods right now, okay? And then the best option, guys, is going to be creating your own launch group, okay? So pretty much how you do it is you join a bunch of Facebook groups and you find people who are interested in getting free products, whether it's on Amazon review groups or you find it like we did on the Barbecues and More niche market, okay? So you find a bunch of people and then you pretty much will create this launch group. So like I said, I created over 2,000 emails I got in the last 3 months by doing this. This is a template that I follow. So, hello, Joe. My name is Steven. I'm an Amazon seller. We're also part of the same Facebook group, Barbecues and More. I'm looking for a handful of people who would be interested in purchasing my products in exchange for an honest review. This would be 100% free to you. Please let me know your thoughts. Regards, Steven. Okay? So that's option number 1. You put that in there. And then you just wait for them to reply either saying, yes, I'm interested, or no, I'm not. If they're interested, then now you move forward with giving them a coupon code with a super URL, or you can use the PayPal method where you just get them to purchase the product at full price, and then you would refund them after. Just be careful, because that, again, is against terms of service, okay? So next option is going to be finding top reviewers on Amazon, okay? So there's nothing more powerful, guys, than having a top reviewer Hall of Fame badge on a reviewer that left a review on your product, okay? So how you find these people is very, very straightforward. You would just go to this website, Amazon Top Reviewers. Now you can see all the top reviewers, and I'm going to show you actually what it looks like to have a top reviewer on your product. So you click one of his profiles, or their profiles, girl, guy, depends who it is. And once it decides to open up, you can see all their reviews, and I'm not sure why we can't see her review. That is weird. Usually you would be able to see the reviews here. Let me try another one here, unless she got flagged in the system. You never know. Let me take a look. That's weird. I'm not sure why we can't see that, but regardless, this is how you would contact them. So you would click on their profile, it opens up, and then you would have an option to most likely contact them here if they have their email or they have a blog. But a lot of them now are hiding their emails, and it's you can't really see it. But you'd have to go through all of them one by one, and you would be able to build up a list of emails, and then you can contact them. Okay, so there's one way to do it, or you can capture their emails within seconds by using a company called AMZ Discover. I'm not going to be doing this video on this, guys, because like I said, I don't recommend using top reviewers anymore, just because if you don't do it the proper way, they will flag your account. So you could use it just for launching. I wouldn't use it for reviews. If you guys want that, there's a video on YouTube that I made going in depth in regards to AMZ Discover. But pretty much what it is you would log into AMZ Discover, and you would get access to all their emails ready to go. So if you guys just want their emails, you can contact me. I do have over 6,500 emails of these suppliers that I can provide you guys so that you guys can do your launch with that. So just let me know if you guys are interested in that. But what you would do once you get their email, you could just say, hello, reviewer name. I found your email in the top reviewers on Amazon and would like you to invite to test my product, and let them know exactly what it does. If you're interested in a free product, whatever your product is, simply reply yes, and I'll send you a code. This deal ends tonight at 12 p.m. Okay, so I usually, when I use this, I haven't used this, guys, in probably about 6 or 7 months, because like I said, I stopped using top reviewers. But when I did do this, I'd get about 40 to 60% response rate, and they would just reply yes, and then I would send them the following template, which is this one. So, hello, reviewer name. Thank you so much for your interest in our product. To redeem your product, please do the following. So, order product, and then this is where you put your super URL. If you want to use the Amazon's badge choice, you can put it there. Whatever super URL, storefront super URL, any URL you want to use, you would just put it there. Or you could, if you're ranking already for the product, you could just get them to, you can put a picture of your product and tell them to search for the product, and it's going to be on page 1 or 2 or so on and so forth. Okay, so that's option 1. And then you would just say put in promo code. You give them a one-time promo code so they can't use it again, they can't share it. And that's it. Enjoy this complimentary product on us. If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to contact us back. This deal ends tonight at 12 p.m. Okay, so now you guys might be asking, okay, that's cool, but you're not asking for a review. Now, top reviewers are already conditioned to leave reviews, And because with all the changes on Amazon, I used to ask them for reviews, but with all the changes that's happening now, I wouldn't recommend you guys doing that to put your account at risk. So don't ask them for a review. They're already conditioned to leave a review, and they're most likely going to leave a review for you. And again, the whole point is to rank your product, and you're going to get reviews no matter what using this method. Just don't ask for it, because that's where it becomes against terms of service. Okay, so you can do it that way, or you can do the PayPal refund, but just be careful again with PayPal refund. They could definitely contact Amazon and let you know. So that's that option. And then the last option, which is definitely against terms of service, is going to be in regards to buying reviews. So there's numbers of service, whether they're in Canada, US, United UK, or in China, Germany. I've seen them all over the place where you can actually purchase reviews, and they charge anywhere from $10 to $20. I've seen some now doing $30 a review, and these are people who use real accounts. They have different computers, different IPs, or they have a database of buyers that they've created over the years on Facebook, and now they're just contacting these people, and they're just making money off of you because they have the reviewers' information and they're ready to do it, and they follow up. And typically it's a 95% review rate, so if you give out 100 of these, you're most likely going to get 90 to 95% reviews. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to recommend any companies, since this is 100% against terms of service. You guys can do your own research and due diligence in regards to finding this if you decide to go through that. But like I mentioned earlier, choosing to follow or break the terms of service is 100% up to you. I'm not telling you guys to break the rules or get you to get reviews this way. I'm just showing you guys options and what others have done, what works, what doesn't work. You have to understand the risk and reward for doing this, and make a decision with what you're comfortable with. Okay, so if this is what you guys want to do, then go for it. Before you start PPC, which we're going to talk in the next module here, make sure that you guys have at least 10 reviews to make it worthwhile. And other than that, you guys should be able to go in regards to building up a bunch of reviews. So I'm going to keep updating these modules, like I told you guys, and find new ways. There's a new way in the next module, module 7 actually, in regards to Facebook ads, how you guys can get reviews on the safer end side so that you don't get marked by Amazon. But here's something that I want to quickly talk about before we end this module here, is going to be in regards to the review rate. So the most important way, guys, to get reviews is you cannot go over 10% review rate. So I don't care where you guys get your reviews from, whether it's terms of service, if it's against or not against terms of service. The most important thing, guys, and I want you to pay attention, is do not go over 10% review ratio. So what does that mean? Is if I did 100 sales in the month, I cannot get more than 10 reviews in that month. Anything over 10 reviews will automatically flag my system, or flag the system, my account in the system, and Amazon will either, number 1, start tracking me, number 2, delete my reviews, and number 3, prevent my product from getting new reviews for a certain period of time. And right now, we're finding that it's about, if your account gets flagged and your reviews get deleted, it's looking like it's about 3 to 4 weeks until Amazon's allowing your product to start accepting new reviews. So let's just say you did this method, you did a 14% review rate or 20%, you got 40 reviews, boom, you wake up one day, your 40 reviews are gone, and now you have to wait an entire month before you can start all over again to start getting your reviews. And that's how they're penalizing people now, is by blocking your account for a certain period of time. So if you keep doing that, eventually you're just going to keep losing reviews, and you're going to get penalized so that you can't keep getting reviews for a month. And who knows, maybe the second time, instead of being a month, it could be 2 months, and 3 months, and 4 months, and so on and so forth, where eventually you're just going to quit and give up, because if you don't have reviews, you're not going to be able to make sales on Amazon. So it's very, very important, guys, like I said, to make sure you follow terms of service, you make sure that you use the methods that work the best, but it doesn't matter what you do, just don't go over 10%. I would say on average, I would say around 4 to 5%, and I know it sounds crappy, it's not high, but this is a long-term business, guys. You want to be able to have this create a long-term income for you, and if you guys rush into it quickly, your account will just get flagged. And if you keep doing this, eventually it'll just get suspended, and any product that you launch will get flagged, and you guys will never be able to scale it and build that brand. So don't worry about reviews, just find products that have low
review to enter barrier, like 40 to 50 to do awesome sales. There's lots of products like that, guys. And if you guys are having troubles, like I said, I have a service where I will find you guys products that have 30 to 50 reviews that are killing it on Amazon. I will find you guys that product for you and help you guys out. So don't worry about that. But again, if you are going to do reviews and you're going to be aggressive, make sure you don't go over 10%. And if you want a lot of reviews, guys, like you need 50, 60 reviews in the month, well, that just means that you guys are going to have to do a lot of sales. So just focus on a lot of sales. If you have the budget in place, do that. But just make sure you guys are safe, because I want to be able to work with you guys and see you guys grow and make hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in the long term. So just always have that picture, a long-term gain, and you guys will be in it. And don't worry about what your competitors are doing, because Amazon will catch up to them and eventually penalize them. And I'm saying that because in a lot of my markets right now, and a lot of students, they were competing with people that were putting in fake reviews every single day. They couldn't compete. They were frustrated. And in the last 2 weeks, when everything got taken down, these guys are now the top sellers in their category, because these other sellers got wiped out, their accounts got suspended, or they lost 500-600 reviews. And these guys didn't lose. My students didn't lose that many reviews because they were building it organically and properly, and now they're becoming number one. So it could have taken them 6-7 months to get there, but because they built it properly, they're now ahead of the game, and now they're going to be able to take over those sales and completely change everything. So just pay attention to that, remember that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.